What is up, everybody? Welcome on into more baseball here on both twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex and youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where you can catch games pretty much every day on YouTube, or as long as the Mariners are playing on YouTube, and then you can check the schedule for Twitch when that gets kind of settled and sorted out, probably closer towards opening day. Today, we are going to be taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and I've decided that I'm going to actually end up playing all 5 of those games between the 18th and the 22nd. I'd originally moved the Milwaukee game up to the one that was on the 15th, but if you do the 18th through the 22nd, that's every single starting pitcher, and then just figure out the rest from there. So that is the plan. We're going to use the 2 remaining starting pitchers. One of them is Luis Castillo, and the other one is the other pitcher whose name I am forgetting. And with that way, I'll make sure that I have at least 4 innings with each of those guys, and then we can figure out the bullpen as we move along. I have my handy-dandy notebook here on the floor in my other handy-dandy notebook, as I have started a new one for, mainly because I ran out of room, and then I thought I could clean it up and make it a little bit better, but that didn't. So far it's been fine, I guess. I don't know. All right, move some things around. Let's get settled. Let's get started, and let's jump over to the general gameplay screen. It says it's going to be Logan Gilbert. It won't be Logan Gilbert because we used him back in game number 1. Was it George Kirby was the winner there? Let's see who we have available. We'll jump in. Play full game. Mariners, and batting practice home is fine. You know what? We'll play Dade Palm Field. That's perfectly fine. Regional, clear skies, all good. Who do we have? Bryce Miller. Bryce Miller we have not used. And the computer can deal with that little conundrum. Castillo definitely. Castillo could probably use the day off. So we'll go Bryce Miller. He is one of the pitchers, so I'll actually write that down just real quick. I have 2 pens in this notebook. The Maniac. We'll go, who'd we pick? Miller. Okay, there we go. All right, what do we have? We have some guys that need some rest. I'm going to put Moore back at third base here, even though Arias is hot. Haniger's in right. I'm going to make sure to switch. You know what? Let's try Samad Taylor. Oh, what do we got? A right-handed pitcher. I like Samad Taylor's fielding. The arm's a little better. Reaction's a little worse. The speed is better, which I like. It's just the contact is about the same. It's the power for Trammell that's kind of got me like, Someone also, we could put Cade Marlowe out there. We'll use Marlowe. Somebody was like, how could you put Trammell in there? He sucks. And it's like, well, sometimes there are players that don't have super high ratings that I just kind of feel good with. And Trammell is a guy that we have had success with in the past, though he was typically lower in the order. And I do understand like the concern of it of like, oh, pretty lowly rated. It's also spring training, so I'd really rather not have my stars get injured. So there you go. We'll leave Raleigh in today. Anybody else like kind of need some rest? Maybe Haniger. Is there Canzone? He's a lefty. Oh, we have Jonathan Clase. I feel like we've kind of used everybody. Except for Haggerty feels like I've ignored him. We could probably maybe use another. Francis Cold. But Garver gave us an error last time. Who's Rojas? Sebi Zavala? Haggerty can't play first. Oh, Canzone can play first. Gives us a little bit more speed. So let's go Rodriguez at the top. We'll go Moore in the 3 spot. Rayleigh actually there. And then we'll flip Canzone. Oh, shoot. We're going to put him all the way in the 6. Just to get that speedy top of the lineup. Rayleigh in the power spot. Looks all right. Did I not take Ty France out? Who did I... Oh, God. Who did I put... Marlowe? Was it Marlowe? No. Canzone? Oh, I put Canzone in for Haniger. Who did I want to use for Haniger? Oh, I wanted to use... whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I was going to take Ty France out, but I think I got confused a little bit. But that's okay. This is probably the best speed lineup we're going to have. And it's really just the top four. Once we get to Raleigh, it's like it kind of just drops off a cliff. But that's how it goes. Actually playing here in a spring training stadium, so that's good. We are the home team here in Date Palm Field.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Oh,
Just
God,
about
I hate
ready
the way
to
this
go.
is displayed.
Joining the slab in today's game, Bryce Miller.
I don't need. How do I take them?
He utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel.
God,
and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell.
Oh, I gotta make sure. La at C. It has it listed by like you did this today and yesterday and last week or whatever. And it's like I don't need that. It just give me a list or the icons.
Pitch. And that one hit to first. France.
Okay, good start there.
One up, one down.
That's what we're looking for. Quick outs.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup.
Here's that Angels lineup.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've
good
got
old
the
Mike
wisdom
Trout.
to be able to understand different situations.
Angels have a bit of a tendency to give me a little bit of trouble,
the
but
opponent,
I don't think it's going to be anything that's like
and
too
you always
awful.
seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Anthony Rendon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Oh, that was a pitch. I liked everything except for the release because I was caught way more of the plate than I was looking for.
Keeps the
fouled away.
Foul ball.
Rendon being a big pain in my butt here.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Polanco tosses to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's kind of off-day content. Took a look at Conquest mode. That video actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to because it is a very, like, time-intensive kind of tutorial area.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Fans come to the ballpark.
We'll have 3 more of these games here, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Friday night's video will be another one of those kind of off-day things, and then we'll have a stretch, I believe, of 4 games, and then the 27th, the day before the season starts, we will we'll jump into another off-day video, maybe a Road to the Show creation, maybe a Battle Royale. Maybe. I feel like it sounds fun, but I also feel like it's going to be pretty miserable, which could be funny for viewers, but obviously rather miserable for me. Zach Plezak on the mound today. Pretty good inning there for Bryce Miller. I like what we saw. We gave up some contact. Contact to Trout isn't good, obviously, but we did keep it in the yard, which I'm a little surprised. I thought it was going to be mashed, but we do hold this Angels lineup down. 93 on a fastball, 87 on a slider, a circle change at 88, a 12-6 curve at 81. Feels like a pitcher, not to kind of hype myself up a little too much, feels like a pitcher we can maybe get some, we can either do some damage against or maybe get some dinky hits against, because there isn't a ton. Drop.
He dives, but
That's fine.
can't hang on. That's a base hit.
There isn't a large difference in speed between the first like 3 pitches. The only one that's super slow is that 12-6 curve, which I've been struggling with all spring.
That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still
That's a bad swing. I was trying to check it. I don't think it would have mattered.
It's
0-1 either way. 93 to 88 is not terrible. 93 to 87. That 81 12-6 curve though, that's a concern.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And he lays down a bunt, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners.
Didn't think that one through. Not great. They have nothing to say about our lineup. That's
and up
fine.
Next for Seattle, Cade Martin.
Thought I was being clever, and then
found back our way.
I wasn't.
2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
That's a strike.
Damn, how's that circle change?
Rodriguez.
It's all the way down at 84. It's a good takeout sign. A little better patience here in this at-bat. Obviously way too cute and clever with trying to do the bunt with 2 strikes. That is probably going to be a double play. Okay. All right. That's all right. That's all right. I think that's where it starts to get a little weird about like putting Julio in that one spot. I don't think this is the lineup to do that. I think using these players is fine. I do think that we need a Crawford in there because I am a little better with him. And he has better stats, better enough stats.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Brandon Drury to the plate. Miller back to work. That one's
the next game will be against the Oakland Athletics. Fouled away.
Righty delivers. Stays alive.
Okay, we're leaving stuff kind of hittable, which I don't love. That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. It was a little out of the zone, or actually it was in the zone. My bad. Oh, interesting. Didn't realize you could pull that up while you had already selected the pitch. That's cool. I don't know if that's new. I genuinely don't. I like Dylan Moore here at third. He has a bit better speed. I think he's a higher rated defender. He's a silver defender. I don't remember him being like a traditional like third baseman. I thought he's usually been a second baseman.
The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off.
But that should work for what we have. We have a good third base, or we have a good shortstop, which has never been the problem. And we've had like the third base has been taken care of over the last couple of years with Suarez last year.
Change of speeds, he goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The other way, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Takes that one away, still 1-2.
Okay, what do we have here? Everything's
no score.
Ooh, yeah, a little 2-seam fastball on the outside.
That's the third.
We did have a couple errors in the last game that I played. I don't hold Garver's like too much because that is his secondary position. Technically, it's
now the left fielder
Polanco. Who do we have? Urias's.
Ward started after it, tried to hold
What
up.
you got?
Now look to first.
What are you
and
buying?
he held up. The 1-0. And another
Ooh, I mean, that's
There's no doubt that the success rate
that's
goes
a
up, and that's
strike.
what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
All right, we gotta get that slider down a little more.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
That wasn't the pitch I wanted to throw. I actually wanted to throw the 2-seam fastball. I mixed up my buttons.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Canzone going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Okay. So far with Miller,
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no
we're
one left.
looking
Down
at
to the bottom of the second. No score.
a lot of contact. I don't know that he has a strikeout yet. There was a pitcher we used one time who didn't get a strikeout till like the 6th or the 7th. And they pitched the whole way.
Speedy Luke Raley.
Raley absolutely clobbering pitches last time.
Still no score.
That's
And that one
real
fouled
early.
off.
Last 6 games, 6 runs.
The pitch.
Raley knocked in 5.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be
Oh,
extra
boy.
bases.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the throw is over his head.
Should have run to third. Did the pitcher end up covering that?
From start to end.
Hold on. Take a look at the replay here. Throw. Okay. It's a good no send. It's a good double.
Everything really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
I'm a little surprised that was so late.
Man at second. Now 1-1.
So we've gotten a couple of hits with the leadoff batters, but not done anything with it.
By all accounts.
Yeah, I
We
think
had
the
that
book
double
on him
play.
is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And the right-hander deals. Got him.
Got me with
swinging.
a slider on the inside. I was too aggressive to swing, too ready to
Tough slider
swing.
right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch.
Fuck, of course he went up with the 4-seam fastball.
Late, has a really good bite. So tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout
God,
shaking your
fucking
head.
damn it. Oh, that's so
Mariners with a
irritating.
chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 1.
Good take right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. That's out number
Of
2.
course, he went low
Not a
that
bad
time, but I
outcome in
wasn't
that
as
spot.
committed.
Moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Ground ball left side. Now a jump throw. What a play. Inning over.
Pure at.
New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. Fought off foul.
Moving the ball around the zone pretty
In his
effectively.
fifth
We're not
season,
doing a good job
27 years old, and he's driven
seeing
in
where he
8 runs
wants to
over his
go.
last 10 games. And that
Miller
one
just cannot
ripped
induce
foul.
swings and misses.
This to third,
Even
and that
that.
one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and he easily steals the
I
bag.
didn't even hear it. I don't know if there was a call, but I did not hear it.
Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Here comes the pitch. Ground ball right side, and foul foul ball.
It's bad execution on that
Best way to
slider
shake
by
off
me.
Yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position.
Yeah.
They've got to find a way here to get him in. Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up,
That one the other way, and that's down. A base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
God damn it.
And a foul ball.
Miller. Dude.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marlowe makes the grab for the second out.
It's another piece of long contact, a long out.
The third baseman.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the
They're
plate.
they're
Grounded
on
out
him.
his first
Like
time
I
up. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's
a
now
little
1-0.
bloop shot. Ugh, gross. Okay. So we're through.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the
Let's get
For the Mariners, the
all right,
second
who
baseman, Jorge Polanco.
so we want to avoid kind of this bottom part. We used Vargas the other day, yes. So we can warm up him and him. A lot of guys to still kind of get through. Some of these guys obviously not going to make it to the team. Probably shouldn't worry about some of the lower ratings, but
second base.
get a couple arms up and ready to roll.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Pretty okay
Sizing this one
contact.
up.
Just a little under it.
Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Dylan Moore, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground.
Oh, it'll
And
get
that
through.
one finds its way
I
through.
thought I was more
So
on it,
now
but
back to the top of the order.
okay. Julio has.
The batter, number
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
That's a great take right there.
Paying off.
Kind of commit more to the high
Stands in here,
fastball
takes
if we
ball
can.
one low.
Dylan Moore has good speed, 72.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This
Fuck it,
looks
send
like
him
extra
home.
bases. Here comes Moore.
Bobbled it a little bit. They're not even going to worry about it. Let's go.
Well,
Julio.
he is locked in
That's a
there.
couple of good takes.
He's
Didn't bother
really
swinging at
slowed
either
the
of
game
them.
down, and it's like
When he
he's
went
moving
high, we
full
were
speed,
ready
and
for it.
Everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That is what we
And
want. We
stepping
want
in
him
for the
seeing it like a
Mariners,
beach ball.
Dominic Panzone. He's 0 for 1. That's to
Oh,
third.
that's a bad swing.
Whips
It's a
it to
12-6
first.
curve, the low
And
part
there's
of the
2 away.
zone. Dang it. Canzone stats aren't actually as bad as I thought they
Next,
were. Marlowe
Marlowe.
is kind of the... eh.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base
Doesn't matter
hit.
because
Here's
we will get
Rodriguez
all
trying
the
to
way
score.
around.
He'll
Let's
score,
go,
and they take the
Marlowe.
lead. It's 2-1.
That's what we're talking about. 2
Just
runs.
kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
Let
there's
that
just no one there
fastball
to knock
up. We were
it
able to do
down. Now
just
he's got some
enough
speed
with
up
it. That
first,
feels
so
like such a
we'll see if they try to get him
50-50
into
piece of
motion.
contact.
And now it's the cleanup
It's
hitter
either
for
going to
the
get through or
Mariners.
it's going to be out number
Really
3 in kind of
doubled
a
his
frustrating
first time
manner.
up.
That
Hard hit
was
right
too
side.
aggressive.
Gets it to first.
Did
And
that stupid
is the
pitch
third
out.
of the inning. But
I thought it
2
was going to be a
runs
little
for 'em, and they
higher
jump
in the
ahead.
zone.
3
But
innings
hey, we've
complete.
piled up
It's
5
the
hits. We've
Mariners 2
knocked a
and
couple
the
runs
Angels
home.
1.
What, 2 runs on 3 hits in that last inning? That's
And we're back.
good.
On to the 4th. Here's Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
It's a good slider right there.
Offense got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
97 on the fastball. The 2-seam goes at 98. But
And
they're
here
all
it comes.
over what I'm trying to do here.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
It's another piece of contact. Mike Trout's a 90 speed. Are you out of your...
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping
you out of your
the ball
gourd?
out
What
of
in the
air.
hell?
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Drury. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. And there's a foul
The
ball.
fastball is just not where I want it.
The Halos
I want it higher
down by
and
a run.
tighter.
Top half of inning number 4. Ball 1 there.
Well,
It's a good
higher,
take.
but not what I was looking for.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Crawford throws to
Nice
first.
play by
in time.
Crawford.
2 quick outs
Nice
here in the
play.
top of the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
So 2 down now.
So we are
and
learning.
here
We're getting
is
some
Mickey
information here.
Moniak.
If we use Bryce Miller, gonna be a lot of contact,
First pitch, not close.
which will be fine as long as
Just missed.
The rest of the lineup,
as long as we can execute on the defense. That does put a lot of pressure on me to execute on defense, but
with a 2-0 count.
This is off the inside, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
2 outs. And there's the strike.
Count is full.
I don't think I get cute here. I think we just pound another fastball, try to tuck it in the corner.
In the air on the infield. France under it. Nabs
God.
it. And
That
that's the
that
third
broke
out.
back a lot further than I was
And
anticipating.
the Angels
Holy
are gone
cannoli.
in order. They're down 2-1.
Don't think it was in the exact location I wanted, but we did get that swing, so that
And
is what's
welcome back to the
important.
ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
It's not swing and miss,
Plesac
but
back to work. Swing and a pop off.
He left that in such a good spot. That should have been
drifts
crushed.
towards it.
should have been
Pulls it in
crushed.
for the out. And there's one away. J.P. Crawford digs in now. That's in there.
It's a good take
And
right
strike
there.
1. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So
Didn't think that was going to drop. We've got a couple of little bloop shots off of him. One a diving effort, that one just not quite able to get there.
On him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick.
Fuck.
in the air right
Oh
field.
my god. That's 2 that he has left in that spot, and I hate it.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball.
Got that slider to bite a little bit more.
In the air left field. Ward running hard to get it. High bounce over the fence for an
It
automatic
cost
double.
me a run.
Boy, do they
That
catch
was going to be a
break
ribby.
otherwise. You're looking at runners around the bases, and probably a run that scores.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Great take right there.
There's a
Great
strike.
take. Shoot.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
No, that
missed.
missed.
Good take.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
All right, grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Really helpful getting that.
Smoked that ball
Oh,
back
show
up
drum.
the middle. Timing
Here we
was
go.
just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Little 2 out.
Ripped towards
Oh,
third.
the slider.
They try to force out,
Killing
and that
me.
is
Too
that.
aggressive.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 1.
Okay.
We're back.
All right, here we go.
There's a new arm on the
Bring it
mound to
on,
start
Levi
the 5th.
Stout.
Levi Stout.
So at this point of the ball
7
game, we're talking
games,
about
no
middle
record,
innings,
3
and
holds, 6
the
innings,
little
an
length out of
ERA
this
of
arm
9.
coming out of the
13.3
bullpen.
strikeout
We'll
rate.
see
Right-handed
just how many
batters
outs
are
he's able to
hitting
get this
very well against him. And with location like that, I think I can understand why. They're like, are people here? What? Hello? That curveball should be called a strike. Please. Man, we're looking at some real good pitches here that are
Now,
being left
Taylor
in
Ward.
really bad spots. Try to go low
The line of
inside.
the pitch. That one finds
That's
the
dotted.
corner.
That's a good pitch right
0-1.
there. Not sure what the VCH is.
Right through
A
there for
vomit?
strike.
A vomit
How
changeup?
vocal the umpire is today, no doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
I wanted to put him away there. We can try a little slider here. Come on. Swing and miss just has not been there today. That one was not where I
Spoils the
wanted it.
two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself, and the leadoff hitter.
I don't know that we have a
retired
strikeout in
fifth.
this game.
Now batting,
Luis Rengifo, the next
I know
to
we've
hit.
only got one with this guy, but one out with this pitcher.
And first
The,
offering
the
is
location
fouled off.
is brutal today. You don't have that
One down, base is
two-seam
empty.
fastball to work with.
And it's 1-1.
Curveball off the outside. Damn.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck
That's a
him
bad
out.
swing, but I think that's our first strikeout. Shoot, I wasn't looking at the.
the batter, number
So
Wasn't
digging
looking
in,
at the thing.
Zach Neto. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
Man, they are so on what I'm doing here.
Swing and blast one down
That's
the
gone.
line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, goodness.
The pitch. Battling here as
The
he fouls
location
away.
is leaving so much to be desired right now.
2 down, nobody on. Rips that one center field. Marlowe makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels held in check, and this is still a 4-1
We'll
ball game.
go ahead and run him out for one more inning there, but yeah.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Reed Detmers.
Number 48.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Dominic Canzone. And a pitch. Foul ball.
A 95-mile-an-hour fastball that was in a very hittable location. That's a little more what I was looking for with something off speed, obviously very early. 96 on a fastball, 89 on a slider, a sweeping curve at 78.
And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Trout
change.
settles under it. And out number one
Definitely
on the
was
grab.
left in the zone.
And now for Seattle, Cade
they
Marlowe.
Smartly
1 for
though,
2.
bring in, I think it's a string of 3 lefties maybe. Might even actually be a string of 4.
And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity
Who do we have? Oof.
in the
I mean,
bullpen.
against the righties,
Tyler
it's pretty good to
Anderson
have
getting loose out
2,
there.
3, 4, 5, and
Getting
6
cranked
with
up as
Crawford.
well.
But they brought in a lefty and it just throwing my whole.
Late on that
There was
fastball.
no reason
He
for
can
that.
move up in the
Strike.
zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And
No,
there's the
that's
ball.
out.
Pretty easy
Three-
to give up on
that's
that
a 3-ball
pitch
count right there. Come on.
Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Fuck.
1 out, base is empty. In
Got a
the
full
dirt,
count.
counts full, 3-2. Ripped to
All
third.
right, to him. Just late on it.
Rendon throw to first. 2 away down.
Now batting. Left
2 outs, base is empty.
It's 3
Here's the
lefties
left
in a
fielder,
row.
Luke Raley.
That's
And
the
misses
ball. That's
inside. Late on that fastball.
Threw
One
that
and one.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Started to
ball.
swing, held up. 2 down,
Settle
opening
down.
on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
95-mile-an-hour fastball looks so much faster coming off the off-speed pitches.
Way
That's the
high.
ball. Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Yeah, or at least, I mean, kind of fighting here. He's gone way up in this part of the zone. Makes me want to hang out up there, but
On the ground, right side.
of course he dropped it just a
Over
little
to
bit.
First. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Ugh, that's
Back here with my pal Siggy.
Heinous.
All right, we go to the
Heinous,
top
heinous,
half
heinous.
of
I hate
inning
it.
number 6. So in now for the Angels, Matt Theis.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Just
the ball.
missed.
I think that's a lineup situation where if we're losing, we probably try to switch some people around. But I think with us winning, I think it's okay to leave that there. It's just a brutal stretch that we probably need to break up with a right-handed hitter. Of course, spring training and the regular season, two very different things where we would be facing that right-hander for at least theoretically another inning or two, unless we really start piling some runs in.
Now fly ball to right center. Canzone pulls it down, and there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. And a swing and a miss. Shanuel, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's
There we go. It's a nice curveball location.
The wind and the pitch. And they'll do it again.
God damn it, fuck.
Fights that
Come
one
on.
away, and the count remains 0-2. The Angels trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Oh, for God's sake. Are you fucking serious?
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
And now the count is even.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
I don't know that I love Stout here.
back into this ball game.
Next offering
It's
is
a bad
in for a
curveball.
strike.
That's a real bad curveball.
Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Really thought that was going to sail on me and pop out of the
And
zone.
now batting, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in.
Those are the pieces of contact we've been consistently giving up.
Now with 2 away. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. And a foul ball.
Swing timing is very late on that.
2 on, 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. And that's down and away.
Got too excited, pulled that one left.
Is his
Fuck.
target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
I can't get a goddamn swing and miss to save my fucking life.
2-2 now. Swings
There
and
we
misses,
go.
struck him
Finally.
out. So they
I mean,
strand
because
a
even
pair.
with our
We go to
starting
the bottom
pitcher, we
half
couldn't
of
get
inning number
swings
6,
and misses.
And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mariners 4. and the
Goodness
Angels 1.
gracious. We're a couple better pieces of contact away from probably losing this game.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th.
Tyler
And there's a new
Anderson's
pitcher on
coming
the
in.
mound.
More
Tyler
lefty
Anderson.
action that we have to
Just trying to
face.
keep this one close here, and this is where
It's going to be Raleigh. It's going to be Crawford and France. This is Raleigh's weaker side.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Moniak makes the catch. Runner tags.
We can
and
at least
goes to
tag up.
third.
decent piece of contact there. Lefty-lefty with Crawford.
The first baseman.
So up
Give us
next,
an opportunity to bring in
France.
France. It's a good take.
No strikes.
You can bring in a run here.
He's trying to get you to pop something up.
So far, we've already had kind of a better spread of runs here. Nothing long, just small ball stuff.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak in and to his right. 2 down.
Not deep enough.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
First pitch misses. Swings through
Got
that
me with that
one
12-6
out
curve.
That time.
1-1.
Raleigh on third.
Nowhere
2
near
out.
it.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Thankfully, the 1-12-6 curve that we did, or the one pitch we swung at, was in the zone.
The pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And
Shoot.
the inning.
I hate all of that. A fucking leadoff double?
Pinch hit for the Angels. Number 10. Levon Soto.
Oh, let's see. Who do we have? We could warm up Bizardo and try and even him out with 2 innings pitched. Probably not worth using my time with him, considering that he is so lowly rated.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
But let's go ahead and bring in
pitcher on
Emerson
the mound.
Hancock.
Emerson Hancock.
3 games, 2 innings. He has an ERA of 18. Strikeout rate pretty low. Don't think it's going to get any higher with, I think, the 2 strikeouts we've thrown. I am all out of rhythm with that pitch. Thrown it 5 times now. There we go. 2 times 3 times is the charm. Okay, well that's a strike. But whatever.
And a pitch.
Runners in scoring position with few outs is still a bit of a problem.
Right-handed reliever. And he chases a high fastball there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right
That was
side.
a double with nobody out. That was a sacrifice fly, so a runner on third with 1 out, and we can't do anything against it.
Michael Stefanik looking to start something with 1 gone. And there's a strike.
Contact for the out on that first one, though.
Through there for a strike.
Best location, but Hancock seems to be at least a little more in the zone here.
1 down, base is empty.
I guess maybe the problem hasn't been whether or not we're in the zone. It's just where we are,
Wow, that's a
where
tough
in the
call
zone
for
we
the
are
hitter, but
sitting.
the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike
Okay.
zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to,
Snack
at
shot.
least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. That's in there. That's strike
Can't believe
1.
that was a strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Oh, it wasn't the pitch I wanted to throw.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Oof.
Angels go quietly there, and they trail it 4-1.
7th inning, stretch.
Hey everybody, it's spring training for the umps too.
Staying in the game on defense, Michael Stefanik. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Now pitching for the
And
Aaron
stepping in
Hicks.
for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
Andrew.
Going righty.
This change defensively for the Angels.
Strike one.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's 0-1.
34.
Four seam at 98, a cutter at 92, a slurve at 88, and a circle change at 90.
That misses, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 62 appears to be getting loose. And another ball.
A little surprised that that was the call there. He has not thrown that fastball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just
Oh,
kind of
that's
in
that start
everything
right
down
there. He
here.
threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got it. And that's the first out.
I saw it coming in low and just couldn't
So
do
now
anything with
here's
it.
the DH. Julio
Everything low here
Rodriguez.
for some reason with him.
And a swing and a miss.
Bad swing on that cutter.
0-1.
A little bit of a loss of patience with the previous at-bat.
Swings and misses.
Oh my God.
And that is strike
0-2.
two. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
That's
Had him way out
just-
front of the slur.
That's an awful strikeout.
Dominic Panzone
That is a
up next for the
horrendous
Mariners.
strikeout.
0-for-3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there at the knees, strike one.
I don't know why he's just throwing low in the zone.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Stefanik on the move to the gap, and that ends the inning.
Well, that was a poor showing.
And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And it goes just foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Oh, did not mean to. I think maybe I meant to hit third
Really
there.
shot that one down the right field line.
Yeah, the
and
circle change,
somehow
I mean,
found
it's a
way
fine
to keep it from
location.
Slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to
That's enough.
first.
Okay, there we
First
go.
out in the
Double
top
play
of the
not
eighth.
an option
Well, I'm
because I
impressed
forgot it
with
was a
this guy's
double. I
internal
thought that was going to be the
block.
perfect thing to help us
Time to take that extra
clean the
step,
clear the
secure his
bases.
grip on the baseball and make a strong, accurate throw.
There we go.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a
Really
good
good, especially
take.
2 strikes.
Damn, but where was that swing 1 pitch ago?
And now it's 1-2. Swings and
See ya.
misses. Couldn't
Now
catch
all
up
of a sudden
to
we're
the
starting to
leader.
pile up some
And Chris,
strikeouts.
that's
Third
a way to
strikeout of the day for the
neutralize his
Mariners.
speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Neto on third with 2 out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Out towards left center.
Marlowe?
No
Nice
trouble here.
grab.
Puts it away for the out.
Nice grab.
And
Bad
that
jump.
is that.
Definitely looked like he leaned one way before he went the other, but I'll take it. Strand the runner at third, so good job by us. Big strikeout on that, I guess the third
Back
batter of
now,
the inning. I
pitcher
forget
on
who
the
it
mound
was.
as
But
we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 62.
Victor Medeiros.
Victor Madero.
I didn't think they were going to have a last name in there from the announcer.
Now into the
Victor.
game, Logan O'Hoppe. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now for Seattle, Cade Marlowe. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Sinker at 96, a 12-6 curve at 83, a slider at 90, and a 4-seam, I think, at 99. That
Ball
was
foul.
Not the pitch I thought it was. I thought that was going to be the 12-6 curve. Instead, it was a slider, actually in a very hittable location.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Got to be a little bit quicker here.
And
That's
that
inside.
one loses speed.
Let's go manager, bullpen. We'll put him in the game. But we will go ahead and line up, or warm up, I should say, Munoz.
The wind of the pitch. And it skips in the dirt.
There we go. Pretty okay at bat here.
That one misses. And it's 3-2.
Counts full.
Well struck left field. Stefanik raging back
Oh,
towards the wall.
Stefanik's on
And
it.
he brings it into the warning
Stefanik
track.
is on it? All right. It's fun to say. Not fun when it's against me,
Up
but
next for the
Stefanik
Mariners.
can be on it against somebody else, perhaps.
Pitch misses inside.
Good job to battle back there.
Moving
Create
into
the full
bullpen,
count.
Jack Kachanowicz
Pretty decent
appears to be
contact,
getting
honestly.
ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves.
We were right on
This
where-
would be his major league debut.
We were
Great
right where
swing
we...
and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That's a bad follow-up pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swung out, belted.
I feel so goddamn good with Luke Raley. I don't... Let's go. Another home run from him?
And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run.
So make it easier to bring in
Anytime you have
Bizzardo.
a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Raleigh.
That's a great take right there.
Ball one.
First long ball of the day. Last time when we were... The last couple of games have been pretty heavy on the long ball. Late on the sinker. Again left it over the plate. That probably should have been crushed.
1-1.
Good
And
take
another
right there.
ball. Wouldn't
That's the
chase
ball.
that time.
3-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now a full
That's a
count.
fine take. That is a fine take. No?
Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go.
Well, a
Oh,
great back
okay.
and forth
I got
in
real
that
confused
at-bat.
there.
He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow
It's a slider
he found a
right
way
at the
to keep
bottom
bat
of the
on his
zone.
shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Double play
Oh,
ball to
and
second.
unfortunately that is a double
Off
play
balance
ball.
speed, there's one.
Damn
And
it.
it's a double
We draw
play
the
to
walk,
inning.
and it's a 12-6
But the
curve.
solo shot
Just
stretches
dropped at
their
the
lead
bottom
even
of the
further.
zone.
Last chance coming up here for the Angels.
Piling up some hits, but we do push one more across. 5 runs on 10 hits. Not terrible. Not terrible.
We're back. It's the top of the
Okay.
ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Edward Bizzardo.
And
So
he's
we have
got a nice
Bizzardo
lead to
in
work
here.
with, so he should come in
We
throwing
will
strikes,
pitch
attacking these
at
hitters.
least an out, maybe 2. It isn't a save situation, so we
they're
don't really have to
making a
worry
move for a
about
bat
that.
off the bench.
Um,
Jordan Adams.
He's a very
Well, with his
low-rated
speed, he
player.
can really make some things happen
You
leading
like
off.
trying to get everybody at least a couple of innings, and this will help even that out. I could save Munoz's arm, not that it super matters at the moment. This is kind of the situation where you go like, okay, Munoz, we're going to make sure that you're ready, but we are going to try and give somebody else the opportunity, because he'll be heavily relied on for the save situations. With the way this game has gone, Los Angeles is getting a
First
ton
offering
of
is fouled
contact
off.
on our pitchers. We didn't have any strikeouts until we subbed our starter out,
Yeah,
which is
foul ball.
absurd. I know it was only 4 innings, but to not even get one strikeout with him, not just like, oh, that's a strikeout.
Correct,
That's
pretty good
strike
pitch in the
3.
outside corner.
Oh my goodness.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts swings and misses. It's
Okay.
a strikeout.
So we had the strikeout 2 pitches ago, but
plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch.
I was surprised to see that he was that early on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. Bizardo, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
It moved just a smidge more. France is a good
One gone
France is a
runner
good
at
first baseman. It's a
And
bad
next
throw. You
play,
kind of rely
and
on
hits.
France to be able to pick that. That's a fucking terrible slider.
Drury
Good
over at first with
Lord.
one away. Just missed. A little bit
That's it.
high.
That's the ball.
2-2. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And
Got
he's
it
out.
easily. I didn't have that achievement already. I got it now.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
There we go.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
The Halos down to their final strike.
There we go. Okay.
And that'll do it.
We polished the game off, oddly enough, with a strikeout. That was a big out at third. Good read on my part.
That's what brings out the best.
Just making sure that I'm getting it to the correct base.
And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice.
There we go. 10 hits, 1 error there in the ninth. It was just a throw. I left a little short on my end. It was in the yellow. Again, you think that France, or hope that France is going to be able to pick that. The throw wasn't too terrible, but obviously, you know, when you get into that caution zone, it does quickly become a 50-50 situation, and we didn't win that time. So, 5 runs in this game. We got 4 of them via, small ball stuff. 1 solo shot from Rayleigh, which we are looking at right now. I love Luke Rayleigh. Very excited to have him on the team because he has been a power machine. Tons of contact given up to this Angels team, which is a concern because, Bryce Miller did pick up 1 strikeout. He gave up 2 hits, a lot of long outs, 1 earned on his line with no walks in 4 innings. Plezak gets the loss for the Angels, 4 innings pitched. He gave up 8 hits, struck out 2, no walks, 4 earned for him. Rayleigh was 2 for 4. He had a home run, a double, a ribby, and a run with a solo home run. Rodriguez was 2 for 4 with a double, a ribby, a run. Dylan Moore 2 for 3 with a couple of ribbies and a run. And Raleigh was 1 for Rayleigh. Really? Cal Raleigh. Luke Rayleigh, Cal Raleigh. Oh dear God. 1 for 3 with a double. Got a little aggressive to have a speedier lineup, especially there at the top of the order. That's not a great call for me. I think who did we have? We had who in the second spot? See if we can take a look at this box score real quick. Canzone stats are a little bit better, but between those 2 faster guys, we went 1 for 8, which isn't great. Pretty terrible strikeout with Julio there at the end of the game. Rayleigh coming through with power. The problem is that there was a chunk between the 2 and the 7 or the 6 hole. Everybody was lefty. I know that Raleigh is a switch hitter, but he's far better on that left side. Though we did get a hit with him on the right side. His only hit of the game on the right side. That's odd. France Polanco, I believe, is switch. So need to be able to. We'll need to take the lineup and adjust it a little bit. Oh, pardon me. It's not good because I still have a bunch to record. Yeah, we'll probably just have to switch things around a little bit. If we maybe put Polanco up in the 2 or 3 spot, and then we could probably leave the big dumper there. I mean, maybe we go Julio, Rayleigh, Polanco. No. Yeah, Rayleigh, Polanco, Raleigh? Something like that. Crawford right after? I don't know. I do like the lineup. I think we're looking pretty good with them so far. We've won everything. This is game number 4. We're 4-0 here in this game. And we're batting at a pretty decent difficulty. You can tell because sometimes I'm a little late. Takes a little bit to figure the pitching up, but once we kind of get going, we're figuring it out. So we started on the All-Star. We haven't dropped in difficulty. We haven't gained in difficulty at all, but it's been a positive experience, and that is good. We will be taking on the Oakland Athletics in the next game. We'll be away in that one, and then this will be the fifth starter, and that'll be Luis Castillo. We'll simulate the next 4 games through that first half of the Cincinnati back-to-back, and then we're going to play all 5 of those games. And we should get one more start with each starter, and then we'll figure out the bullpen from there. But we are playing very well so far. That is good news for us. And that is today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks so much for hanging out. You can watch live on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. There is a link in the description below with a YouTube video if you would like to click on that and subscribe over there. That would mean a lot to me. Thanks so much. You can subscribe right here. Well, you could follow on Twitch. You could subscribe. If you have Prime Gaming, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, which means you have a free Prime sub. You can give it to whatever content creator you want. Use it, please. That'll definitely be on me. Just use it on the streamer that you like. So you can catch live games on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, usually like 24 hours-ish before they go up on YouTube. And then that's how you can do that. If you want more content, click right over here. You can subscribe there. You can watch more baseball here. You can watch this morning's video up here, which should be the NFL 2K3 random rosters, which we are recording next right here on twitch.tv. So thanks again for hanging out. Appreciate it. Good sports. Go Mariners. And have a great rest of your night. Goodbye. Oh, thought I hit the stop recording button.